we will do it this way. Let the English group share. Then after that, we will proceed with the Dhamma Leadership course. Then for another 1 hour or so. Then after that, we will have the Chinese group sharing. Okay? Okay. So we will choose one issue first from each group. Speak about one issue first. Then next time when we have more time, we go into the second or third issues, or up to 4 or 5. Okay? Just sit comfortably, simply sit, it's okay. No problem. Okay, every group is given 3 minutes, around 3 minutes. No, not reach it. If you have more to speak, it's okay. Around 3 or a bit more is okay to present your case. So who want to present first? Okay, yeah, please. Yeah, come to the front, it's better. Please stand here and present your issues and whatever solutions you have.
Good afternoon. Stand better, brothers and sisters. Okay, I'm Chong. So the issue we are talking about company matters. So what's the issue here is where this situation, because this is a scenario where it's a Japanese company, and in most occasions where the head or the decision maker, when they are here, they just come here for short term, say 3 years, and then they will post to another countries or what so. And in many occasions, people come and people go, so they think that this is, we face this issue where they're supposed to be the leader, but not taking the ownership, so to speak. So this will burden the middle person, the middle management who are sandwiched in between to handle the situation. So this is where the problem arises. So where we are having a few discussion among our group members, and some of them say that you change yourself and manage boss in a way. Correct? So this is one of the ideas.
Excuse me, I just want to make sure we understand it correctly. That means the Japanese, the higher ranking leaders, they come and go. So they may not have a really very good grasp of the company.
This could be the cause. And second thing is because this is temporary. Usually they come here, the posting is very short. Years.
Okay.
So they may be here just to enjoy.
Okay. So the middle person have difficulties.
Yeah. Daily operation, we still have to manage the directive, how you want to set the direction. And if you're talking about setting the directions, you're talking about midterm, which is more than 5 years or probably more. And how does it, making sure that the continuity of the entity in the absence of all these decision makers playing their role as the, so to speak, leaders.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not effective a leader, so to speak, where I think that's the situations.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe you all can share with me, maybe some of you may in the similar situations, and how do you handle it? We don't really have a solution. It's just that we are open for, thoughts, sharings, besides changing ourselves, besides we are being local members. We are changing, so to speak, collectively. We are trying to discuss and explore the options, and even that to the submitting that to the decision maker. But the decision maker still somehow it probably because they don't have good grasp. They don't even maybe properly in that situation. It could be because they also don't understand our market or our situation. So they can't really make a good decision or even the direct.
Okay. Can you precisely give more particulars to everybody that as a, let's say, middle person, okay, what are the actual difficulties? Of course, there are difficulties, but actually, in terms of uncertainty in making decision?
Yep.
Okay.
In a way, uncertainty, because the Japanese culture is there. If you ask the, so to speak, head of the head, making decision, by letting that person making, they don't make a individual decision. Their culture is collective decision.
Okay.
So that is where I think it's also speed will also affect the consequences if they drag because they can't make decision. So they take no ownership also. This is my in relation to sales. Okay, I need to make decision in terms of sales, but I still look for others, beating around the bushes until, you know, in such circumstances, how do you handle? Well, the middle management team will come up with options and letting them know. But I think does has impact if it's really keep dragging and the situation become deeper and deeper.
Then how do they evaluate how to provide remuneration or increment or whatever to the local leaders? Usually they have some kind of measurement like in terms of your performance.
When the result is
performance measurement.
Of course, it's based on the performance, based on profitability, because company-wise, it will still boils down to a dollar and cents, and is talking about profitability.
Okay.
So then the KPI will be like, oh, market shares drop.
Okay.
Then profit also drop. Maybe collection is very bad. Inventory very high.
So the responsibility will go to the local and not those who come over.
No, I don't think so. I think ultimately it will still go back to the so to speak, this Japanese group, because they are the main shareholders. Yeah.
So you see, we need to know about when you want to discuss about this question. We need to know about how they define the middle person's terms of reference. You know how it's defined. To what extent do you plan the strategy? Do the strategies planning for the company, or the strategies depends on the Japanese.
In a way, strategies is still in the hands of the Japanese.
Yes. So if it is you only execute orders, what is if you execute all the orders accordingly, so how can it be? What is it?
But being a person who also involved in the, so to speak, the business, so to speak, the employee at large, they are also the person concerned about the well-being, the performance of the company.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you see this point.
Yeah.
So I think in this, anybody want to say? Yeah. I don't understand much about this company, but from what I hear from you, I think there is a communication and understanding difficulties. You know,
it's definitely have communication and understanding.
Yes. Yeah, you see, because what do they expect from you? You see, if they give a very superficial order and expect you to take a lot of things into your hands and to make decision, that's another thing. So if the decision goes wrong, who will take responsibility? That's another, you see. So usually in any organization, there's this kind of defining to what extent what are the within your authority, what you can do, what is expected out of you. Usually it should be, any organization should be made very clear. If your job is to plan the sales and then to make sure that the sales goes well, that's another thing. There's a strategy planning is in your hands, you know. There's another thing is, for example, if it is just like supervisor type of things, supervisors usually they don't plan strategies. They just execute whatever orders given. Fail or success is not their problem. The problem is, if you tell me to do something, I get it done. That's the job is finished. Failure or success is not the supervisor's problem. The supervisor will ensure things get done. What you tell me to do, I make sure it get done. But on a higher level, let's say a local CEO, or then they will need to. CEO means you need to plan the whole thing.
Yeah.
You need to ensure the success. You need to plan the strategies. So to what extent they will interfere? They will step in. If they give you free hand, then they will expect you to do it, take things into your own hands and plan it. They just look at the final result. So if that's the case, you just take it into your own hands. If they authorize you, why not? They entrust you to that extent of authority. And that's what I understand now. I don't know business, I'm not sure. But I believe that whatever you do within the terms of reference that's given to you.
Yeah, even you have written in the term of reference, say strategic decisions, even if it's supposed to be made by the top management, but they don't want to make the strategic decisions. So in letting the situation like that, what we say, 太监不及和相
皇帝不急太监急
Yes. So in a way, because you see that the market shares may drop, and in a way, we tell them this is a problem, and we have says that this is not the way that we chart the decision. We don't think that this is the way, but then they still cannot make decision. I need more data. So it seems like couldn't grasp the situation, or they are here just to enjoy their life, because they are not the shareholders. They are the pay to work here, or could be a training ground. So as a management, or I would rather say that senior management, sandwich in that. So how can we turn the situation around? Yes, expatriate a group. Top level. Yes. A top is top already. They have all the O there. CFO, CEO, CBO, CYO, all the O. Yes, they are all the O represented by the.
What type of position is the highest ranking
CEO
in the Malaysia?
CEO.
Malaysia.
CEO.
CEO.
It's
Malaysia,
also
there's a CEO in Malaysia.
Yes, it's also a Japanese. Yes. If the next escalation, they are reporting to the regional. Yeah. It's a Japanese force. Ultimate, yeah. Asia Pacific. Ultimate also a Japanese board, the global level. Of course, they have to report their results periodically. And managing it, I don't think that they interfere. So long as you don't meet your KPIs, they probably will send some of the representatives here to understand the situation and discuss. Then by then it's already 3 years. Bye-bye. It's not effective as what we see, because the system is every 3 years they change. Every 3 years they change. I don't know those who has as a, so to speak, the part and parcels of the associates of that company. We are here, we permanent, we are local here. So we want this company to sustain and progress.
I speak from what I learned today is when they said we can only change what we can change. We have to scope up the area that what we can change, because I think your topic and your issue is too big, and maybe you have to identify which area is what you can change, or else what we discuss is also not something that will change your company. You will not be able to bring it up to your management. So maybe my question to you is what it affect you and how you feel, and is there anything you want to change that we can help you? What is your issues? That is the things. Are you unhappy? Then this is the area that we need to focus on more to solve. Bhante, am I right?
Yeah, but I get what. You have your point. But I get her concern is we are permanent here for them. We don't want the company to collapse. Maybe the Japanese, they don't mind the company to collapse, the middleman. They just enjoy a good time. They don't care. You know, they can push the balls around, you know, but you are the here, you rely on the company for a living. So that's why they say 皇帝不急太监急. You know, the top guys there, they don't care so much. They, you know, they are not that eager to respond, or not so responsive, not so good. But on your part as an employee, you feel that if a company collapses, I will lose my job, something like that, right? No? I mean, my career, everything. So I would like the company to prosper. But the top guy is slow and inefficient, right? Something like that.
Yes.
So in that case, sometimes it is, I think they have their concern. They have a valid concern there, you know. That's why 皇帝不急太监急. You see, sometimes in that case, sometimes you need to convey. Someone in the top sure have concern about the success of the company. Maybe the not the highest ranking, maybe someone a bit lower, they may not bother. They just enjoy come here, have the holidays or whatever. But someone in the top, they who feel the pinch of the failure of the company. If anything happened to the company, who will get a pinch first? Regional CEO or somebody. Usually such a person, you know, they have an interest for the success of the company, who cannot hide around, you know, who cannot hide behind things. So such people, you have to convey to them and may tell them show the reality.
So that's
People who don't feel the pinch, no use.
they won't, unless the top people on the top come down and try the communications.
Yeah.
Only then the problem can be really truthfully ironed out.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, this could be one of the solutions.
Yeah. Sometimes you see one of the things leadership point is that we need to help people to see things as they really are. So if someone who have an interest in it, if I have an interest for the success, need to see and understand the situation. If that person doesn't understand the situation, then it is the company will be in danger. The organization will also be in danger. Someone who care. There must be someone who care. If the whole company don't care, only the employee care, such company also no hope. If all the top guys who earn the money don't care, you know, they just go for holidays and don't care and wait for the company to come to a brink of danger, then too bad. You know, someone must care. Look for someone that care. Then hopefully can convey the situation and make the person see what is happening. What is the risk involved?
This is my opinion. The best opportunity to let the people who care, they can know you, they can know this issue, is when they visit the plant. So I'm not too sure how open or how your company culture, but as long as the company culture is open enough, then the next level escalation is very good.
Yeah.
And then when since the escalation system is there, then when they visited means physically the regional boss coming in, then you have a private talk. This is my opinion. This is what we practice in my previous company. Yeah, when we deal with an issue that our immediate boss cannot solve, then the next level escalation is needed.
Thank you.
Sister, what else?
I think you go back to the Japanese culture, they are different. Maybe they do have a very hierarchy mindset. But I do have another thing that in a shelf that what can we do that if these assignee Japanese when they came, so we will try to prepare ourselves to tell them, no, this is Malaysia, what is our culture? How we let the leader know what is Malaysia and what is our expectation. But the other hand, as a leader, we are the same as a leader. How we let our subordinate employee know this is Japanese culture, Japanese company and different from what your previous company or whichever. So at least we try to make as a leader, we try to make our subordinate or our staff know this is the company culture, how you can help your departmental and how you can help your company from how you can do. This is what I'm thinking. I'm not sure it's helpful, but this is what I'm thinking from our leader point of view.
I can understand what you say because in fact there's a few Japanese big company like Sony, Kodak, Panasonic. They have to wait so long until they come to the big danger, only they realize. Sometimes this is a pity. It is a pity. See, there's already these are big companies, not small companies. They have to wait so long. In fact, their problems can be seen long ago, but they have to wait until by the time they suffer profit to the point of no turning back or difficult to turn back, then only they realize there's a danger. That's why I can understand our sister's issue. So if that kind of company is like that, it's too bad. It's really too bad. It's better find the jump ship. Frankly speaking, because the one who hold the, what we call it, steering, who holds steering, who take care, who are in charge, don't care until, too insensitive. It happened. Two big company, multi-million international company can suffer that kind of risk, which they could have seen the danger long ago, but they have to wait until things is too bad, then only they waken up. If that's the case, sometimes it's too bad. So if I were to be in that position, if I cannot waken up the top guy, and I see the whole thing is collapsing, I will run before. Frankly speaking, I think so, If there's no way to wake them up, there's no way to wake them up. I see a few big Japanese companies collapse like that already. Sony, Panasonic also in danger, have difficulty. Toshiba serious. Toshiba Kodak. Their issues actually could be seen long ago. At the early stage, if they can see and listen, but they are indulged, so intoxicated with their success, which is past success. But the coming danger, like Nokia also so slow the response. So end up wipe out like that. By the time they realize it's too late. So if you find this kind of leaders, which even people down there can see, they don't see, and they don't listen, then the only thing is a jump ship and before they collapse. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Thank you.
I think she got a point. Huh? I see quite a number of. Okay, next question. Next group. Okay, you put it down here. So someone. Okay, we thank her for that. Sadhu.
Bante, allow me to share my group. Okay, we are the second group of the business. We actually have 4 issues. We break into the 4 issues. I just give you an overview. Then Bante said we just go into one of the topic for this moment. We have talent retention. That's our issues. Stress over running the business. Workers' motivation and communication breakdown. So these are the top 4 topics. I'm representing one of the topic issues here where we're talking about talent retention. From the team that we have, people offering solutions, which is getting the staff to be your partners. I'm talking about those talents. Give them some shares or that, and also give them some retention bonus. Then do a talent search. That means you got to find new talent. Like Bante this morning shared with us, if really they don't have a heart, they want to go, let them go. So we also rank into the ABC. I think most of you know what is the ranking. If you have people A, try to hug them, stay, let them stay. The B one, if they want to go, insist to go lor. The C one, you tell them, please go lah, right? So that's how we make into the talent retention, make it simple. Talent search, then the other one is also we want to start a succession planning. All right. So that is any input from you guys, because we're going to touch one topic first. Later we will share the second and third and fourth topic. Any input that can help us on the talent retention? I just shared 3 bullets here, which is partnership, give them an RSU, retention bonus, talent search, as well as succession planning. Yeah. Anything? Yeah.
When we look into the talent, we have to, what I reckon is where we get the source. Because those people that we bring in, does it match into our culture? Do they have shared the same thoughts? So screening through those candidates, that's really match the company's culture as well as share the same missions, then they will be the main factors to retain them. It's not only benefit and the, so to speak, monetary benefit
So you
for
are
us.
giving me another issues.
Huh?
I need a solution. Your issue I can resolve to you after the Dhamma class. I'm running this business, but I need solution now. I don't want issues.
Hello. Okay. From what I heard in your report on that, it seems there's a presumption you know what the talents want, right? If you know what the talents want, okay, fine. But do you know what the talents? These are talented people. What is in their dream? What they want? Is the money only thing, or other things that also they care about? And have you done anything? You know how do you want? You can discover and find out what is at the back of their mind, their motivation as well.
Very true, Bante, spot on. I just shared with the team one real case. Thursday, I lost one talent, right? Malay fella, very good. She's very good. I offer her, in fact, she knows already, I'm building her to be one of my branch manager, that she will have profit sharing with me, all right? She's still not interested. That is, she knows that she's going to cut her salary moving from my place to this company because I pay high commissions. She makes more than that. She knows. And she wants to go into MNC. So that's her motivation. So
MNC.
Multinational company. So she want to enjoy those like 8 to 5 job, that's it. So these solutions or the partnership retention will not motivate her. You are right. So something that I can't do much already. I say thank you. Go.
So your question is like, why even though you were like offering so much and you appreciate her so much, but she still choose to leave just to get even though with a lower salary, but just to get like 8 to 5? For me, for my generations, I will do the same decisions. It's like, it's not because about the money, but actually if based on my just opinion for a small potato, is like I do really matter about my personal space. Like I don't want to respond to my boss anymore after 5. Like there is, even though you pay me, if just like a short period of time, like, okay, now we are having a very urgent project that I really need your help. So you will need to stay, even after office hour, I will need you. But the timing is like maybe 2 weeks or 1 month, and I got paid with it. And of course, I will be very happy, and I will appreciate my boss for all these kind of like opportunities, the learning chance for me as a small potato to learn. And yes, but if there is a long period of time, like, it's like it's happening very frequently, and it's not like for any special case, but this is the working environment. My boss just tell me, sorry, this is my working environment. I pay you so high and you just need to, contribute like that. And then it will be like, yeah, so it's not the culture that's suiting me, because I will feel tired. I will feel lost. I will feel like, am I a so-called like AI just here to work, and you are not appreciating me just because that you offer me so much and then I need to contribute so much? Is that like, it's like, I can't find my value there. So my value is just like working like an animal or an AI. Yeah. And I need my own life. Like I need to find my own value sort of for me. So if me, I will choose to leave. Yes.
You're right. Actually, today generations, I have most of my staff below 30, only 1 or 2 above 30. As I said, I offer them this opportunity. This is one of the career path in my small company. So they choose to go to MNC. So monetary is no longer, those were the days. I think my generation, you give me more money, I sleep there. Now, no more. Those days, we got no life. We work only. Now, I understand what is work-life balance for this younger generation. Last time, If I got no work, my whole family no life.
And I realize that nowadays for my generation, like younger generations, we don't seek the opportunity as opportunity. It means like even though people giving me the opportunity should be defined by me. It's not like by the elders, like, I offer you this. This is a very good learning opportunity. You should go overseas to continue a PhD or something like that. But actually, the opportunity has to be defined by me. It's not by the people who offering. If the people who offering just telling me this is a good opportunity, why are you not taking? I feel there is a moral kidnap because I feel like this is my life. I need to make decision on my own. Even though you guys may feel that it's a loss to me, but it's a loss to me. It's not like it's not about you. So I think there is generation, but I know that I do appreciate that because I'm the kind of person that my parents have been telling me that if the elders, they have been offering you things, please appreciate it, because even though they give you any advice, it's based on their experience. It's not things that you're able to just buy or get with money or how. So please appreciate it. Yeah, but most of the generations, not like that. They seek for respect for their own as well.
Thank you. Sharon, loud and clear. Okay, we help.
Just wanted to share the culture in my previous company, which is Dell Computer. I think they're very successful retention program. Because first what they did is, maybe I say, we had the Dell program. So every year, we make sure all employees fill up the survey form to express the feedbacks towards the manager. And then the company really takes serious action, analyze, and then really find out what are the issues. I mean, how to retain employee. I think over the few years, the top reason is really the manager. So that's the reason Dell invested a lot of money in the leadership program. And the reason I share is Dell's leadership program is very similar to our Dhamma Leadership. So the company want to make sure that all leaders and the employees adhere to the cultures like integrity. The first culture is really integrity, collaboration, quality, empowerment. Then we had, as a leader, we had to attend the leadership training. For director and above, even every quarter, we had the directors summit. For all the managers, we had at least, I think, about 5 days of training program every year that the manager has to go through to learn how to help the employee, how to develop the employee. So from the employee's perspective, we had the program called the Employees Development Program, where every manager has to talk to the employee. It's the rule of the company, like every quarter, to understand the employees' career aspiration for next 3 to 5 years. Like this sister said, some employees may not appreciate the money. Some employee may want flexibility. Some employee may not like the current job. So they'll just encourage the job rotation. So even you make it a point that employees should be rotated every 3 years. Yeah, so these are some of the very strong culture, and all these culture are very similar to Dhamma value. And I think it is a success story. Okay, thank you.
Thank you for sharing. Anybody else? No?
I think it boils down to eventually we need to understand the situation. If you want to solve the situation, you need to understand. I guess, I simply guess, your employee, that case, sometimes, yeah, as our sister also showed, they have this generation. This is the first time I heard so clearly, our sister. Yeah, frankly speaking, because like my generation also, if you get an opportunity, we'll grab it, or something like that, because you have to work hard. So, yeah. So emotionally, what is, if we can understand her emotions, then possible to keep. Because seems it's not only what we think, the rational calculation. The rational calculation, you go to the data and figures. But when it comes to emotional consideration, which they put it, for them is important. I must feel good about it. So if you can understand their emotion aspect, and maybe can solve. But sometimes it is still impossible. For example, if if your employee want to marry somewhere else, want to go somewhere, the boyfriend is over there or something. Then that is beyond beyond any approach that you can use, because to them money is not everything. To getting a life partner or something is more important. So that kind of situation you cannot help.
Bante sounds like spot on. The lady actually just fall in love with one of my staff. So she said, this is one of the tiny factor they don't want to work together in the same company. Which I did not share, but since Bante's spot on, which is true.
No, because I understand female. Usually this part of emotion the emotional satisfaction for the man and for the woman is different. For the man, career, whatever, the main things come first, But for the woman, that's everything sometimes. So if that part is not taken care, then they cannot manage. Yeah.
Okay. Sadhu.
Okay. So next, family and friends. Please share.
Hello. And they allow me to share?
Okay.
First, family issues from one of our, maybe not one actually, we describe as one, but actually many also have the same issues. But particularly stronger in one of the sister, she has lack of support from direct family members for her to joining like all the Dharma activities. And she herself a very passionate, very strong belief, good faith, and still keep, joining all the activities, joining maybe retreats and a lot of even coming today, even with the objections and a lot of sarcastic and rude criticize from the family member against Dharma activity. To this extent, she still join in. But also even some face like joining Dharma activity also be seen as like maybe you are brainwashed somebody and you have to be careful. Okay, so some of the solutions that offered among the teams is like we have to share the differences of good, bad karma, this kind of information, and also experience to them. And one of our sisters also share about how she changed herself that bring the difference of feelings or experience to the family that actually changed their perspective, and she got better support and even encouraging, from family for her to come to DE, come to the Dharma activities. And also another solution that proposed is we have to explain to our family that the reason why you join, share with them the happiness and let them seen or aware of your changes. Yeah. Focus more on yourself changing to your family member. Also, maybe by giving more opportunities for the family members to serve, if they are not, it's still not the seats for them yet to join Dharma activities, but on service side, invite you. One of the younger member from our team said, as a daughter, I think that need to convince the children first before convince the husband or the wife. Yeah, because the daughter, if the daughter can accept the daughter to change the father is easier. This is first issues that we have. Probably this is not something that it can solve the problem immediately, but we hope that by tomorrow or what we have learned from today and tomorrow, it will help on these kind of issues. we have another family related issues is difficulties faced during inviting family members to learn Dharma. This is more referring to like elderlies, parents who are old. I think we also have one of the members whose mother is already bedridden and also 92 years old, and more close to like Amitabha chanting kind of things only. How to the issues is how to help them in their last parts of the life. Yeah. So yeah, how to introduce them Dharma and also help them. So some of the solutions that we talk about is one of the sister actually try to like doing some, I don't know how to say, it's like trade off, like she is helping her family member to do something first, fulfill the family member's wish first before her own wish. After that, the whole family, included the parents, she able to bring them to Dharma Earth for 1 week and let them experience. But the first thing she did was she actually do something to fulfill what they wish first. Yeah. Then in Dharma Earth, I think the good things for the elderly is she shared that Sister PG Ang, Saleh Nana, is it Saleh? Saleh Nana was there, and the age with the mother is actually helps to, the same age people share the Dharma is much better and convincing than as a daughter to share the Dharma. Yeah, due to the age group. Yeah. Then we have another one, pass to the next presenter.
Respected Bante, brothers and sisters in the Dhamma. So I'll be sharing about issue on friends. So this issue has been brought up by one of the young Buddhists in our group. So we believe that the old, no. The seniors one would not have this kind of problem. So so basically, the young generations are facing, they are enjoying with their friends, then they do have friends, but then they realize that once they go into deeper into Dhamma, then they have practice, meditations and chanting, so on and so forth. But their so-called non-practicing Dhamma friends are getting lesser. So he or she might feel a bit lonely after quite some times, because probably the way of practice will be a bit different from those who do not practice the Dhamma. So this also happened when the circle of friends has changed, and also when he or she sees the friend of non-practicing Dhamma when they are having difficulties or they are having problems, so feel a little bit sad for them. And it also feels that the different channel with the colleagues, especially in the working place. I'm not sure any one of you faced this kind of problem before. So the solution that we came up is actually to, focus on meditation, happiness instead of happiness with the friends. Probably let go to old friends and make more anti-Dhamma friends. As you can see, a lot of temples and Buddhist centers, a lot of aunties. So this is one of the proof here that we have today. Or maybe go to the youth organizations, like those youth Buddhist organizations, for example, like the Tusita, and also other youth organizations. So I'm not sure about the new generation will have this kind of problem or not, but this may also create another issue that the new generations are getting lesser for the Dhamma practice and also for the Dhamma activities. So yeah, we can make more friends with the youth. I mean, like for those who are having a very lonely, very getting lesser of friends, especially those Dhamma practicing friends. That's it. Anyone would like to comments or suggestions or anything?
Them to join Tushita Youth.
Yeah.
We have a group called Tushita Youth, the group of Shenzhen.
Maybe the next talk will tackle this.
One day, dear brother and sister, please allow me to share. And this discussion was participated by Brother Frederick, Jeffrey, Terence, Petra, Minchi, and Sati. So basically, we have 6 issues, but we only managed to discuss very surprisingly on 3 issues. So now I would like to share about our issue on financial. So we discussed about as an NGO for Buddhist associations or Buddhist temple like that. We often have a financial issue. So maybe we use the framework of the inguo, the cause and effects. So the issue is lack of fund for construction, educations, and activities. Yeah, and then some of the brothers say maybe we can apply the fund from the government, and then they say maybe this is a very difficult ways because we as a Buddhist associations, maybe they put us in a waiting list for a long time, and then they didn't approve the fund. And so basically for the Buddhist organizations or for the temple, our mainly incomes is based on the donations from the volunteer and devotees. So what can we do to increase our income instead of the donations from the devotees? So brothers say maybe we can create our own product. Because maybe within the our devotees or the volunteer, we have some expert maybe in food tech like that. So maybe we can generate our own income and then maybe create our own noodles, veggie noodles, vegetables, and we can have a self-sustain. And also we realize that it is very important that we organize activities because people come from the activities. So the activities must be the activities that can benefit to people, then only people will come. And then when they realize that these organizations are doing the right things, then they feel the sense of belongings, and then they wish to continue and help others too. So the donation will come. So so the summary that we come out is we must diversify our source of income instead of fully depends on the donation from the devotees. And also we must create our own value so that people will come and then align with their life value and our organization value. Yeah, this is the summary. Yeah. And then brother, do you want to add on something? Yeah. And then we discuss about different opinions in Buddhist organizations. So if we look at the framework here, it's maybe due to the generation gap, and then what? Conflict. Not only for lay person, maybe monastic also, but this is not the point that we are going to discuss about monastic. And then the solution is if we have a conflict, first we need to looking for the opinions from the council or committee. What they say is a Sangha council is if our organizations was referred to a Sangha council. And we are talking about just now we are also talking about the treasure guidelines for resolving differences dhammically. It's on the handout over there, and also the transparency. So after we have all this, we have to sustain the things. And then the third one is the manpower, because everything come from a man, because there's a need. If there is a need, there will be Buddhist organizations sustain. So just now we are also talking about many of the temples or Buddhist organizations, they are lack of manpower. So this is maybe you can.
Okay, there's another issues that we raise up that as that NGO organization were facing is actually lacking of manpower, and mainly is the volunteer, because most of the NGO we run in volunteer base. Okay, so we have been raising up the issues for manpowers, like, it's really like it's hard to recruit people, especially recruit volunteering, because when people hear like, what, work for free? Oh, I'm not interested in that. There is no profit to me. Yes. So, and some of the organizations, they are actually dying. It is like most probably like those like 宗祠, like with the family names one. Yeah, they are really lacking of new blood. So the solutions will be like, this organization, they really need to work into the public. They need to be presentable, as what I understand is that you need to really able to present yourself in a new way that, those youngers able to be attract, and that's how then there is a chance for you to really promote your organizations and recruit new bloods. And also, I think the most important things is about it's not like the mission or vision, it's like the objective of the organizations, like why you are building these organizations, what your organization is working off. It's like, is it for Dharma or any other purpose, like health purpose, or if you say that you are a society or some sort of organization that helping the poor or helping anyone else. So please be specific, like which category of people that you are actually targeting for to help. So you were able to attract those people that have the ability to help, like some sort of, you say that you are targeting to provide education for the poor, especially those students like maybe primary school or secondary school. Then maybe from this, you were able to know that you want to recruit teachers, and you will know that, you will need to go to what kind of so-called like locations to recruit for the people. And last but not least, but it's actually the sense of self, like how to say, you find the self-value. You feel that you really being appreciated, especially when we are doing volunteer work. I do feel this as well. Especially when there is like volunteering work, as I say just now, there is no payment. Like I do it, it's not like I do it for free. Yes, I'm doing it for free, but of course I do expect something as return, just like Bante said in the morning. We don't stick to the result, but we expect some result as well. So it's like, I will hope that it's not like people respecting me, no, but whatever I contribute has been seen and has been appreciated by the organization, something like that. Yes, that's all from us. Thank you.
And brother and sister, I'm sharing on behalf of my daughter, because she was once a volunteer teacher in Taiwan, and she told me she paid for the organization to go to Taiwan for teaching. I was like, my goodness, being volunteer is free, and you are paying yourself, including a tickets to Taiwan for volunteer teaching. And it's not cheap. It's like maybe 1,000 over Aussie dollar or what. That's excluding flight ticket, okay? So I think this organization called Isaac is been running by university student. And then they get this money to run their organization, and they feel fun of it to go to other country. They have a big platform. If you like to search Isaac, all over the world, they connect each other. So for the Buddhist youth, I would recommend that someone take the lead, especially for Dhamma Earth. Bante Budara kita is very good in connecting people, networking, especially the university student. Every time you hear who and who and who, they try to connect, but lack of the leadership in this youth session or what, you know, I'm pretty sure you can do this for exchange. Since we have to sit at home, you know, a few places, you can connect. I'm pretty sure you can be succeed into this. You won't be lonely anymore. For the way I see you presented, you say hijack. What did you say? Hijack moral. So I know that you are someone who know what you want, and since I share with you this idea, I hope that maybe you can take a lead and initiate, connect all the youth that really need someone like you to lead them, to connect the whole world youth to be a Dhamma Earth youth organization. Okay, thank you.
Sadhu to all of you. So very good sharing. Later, the Chinese group, we will invite them to share later. Actually, very good. You all bring up some very good points. We will go into that a bit later. I will continue with our class. And okay. Because we don't forget the issue that you bring up. In between, slowly we approach it from time to time, and our sisters' suggestion and brothers also.